In this video, we will talk about how to import and export the Counterparty Directory. To do this, let's dive into our QuickBooks Connector, and under the Customers tab, you can see the two Import and Export buttons. Before doing this, it's recommended to clean up the directories and documents to determine what exactly is needed for working, and what is better to delete or leave in an archive to avoid transferring irrelevant data to the new system. So let's switch to our QuickBooks application. Now from here we have Customer Center, and here we can see all our QuickBooks customers. So after making sure that all our customer data is clean and without irrelevant contacts, we can do the import into our Odoo database using the Import from QuickBooks button. Okay, so we have just imported all our customers into Odoo. Now we have 130 customers. If we need to update this list in the course of work, we can use this option to import data without duplicating existing data, just updating it. Let me show you how this works. I will change this Kanban view to the list view. Now let's delete some of our customers and then import them again from our QuickBooks account. But before we do that, we will check the availability in our QuickBooks database. Here they are, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Now we can go ahead and delete them from our Odoo database. Okay, as you can see, we now have 125 customers. So let's get our building company customers back using this Import from QuickBooks button. Okay, it's done. Now we have 130 customers again. And here we can see our building company customers in our Odoo customer list. So now we have identical customer directories. However, since Odoo is the main master system where we manage the business partner directories, you should remember that you will need to create a new business partners or make any changes to the cards of existing business partners in the Odoo system. These changes will be transferred to QuickBooks via export. New directory entries can be exported or imported automatically at a specified frequency, or manually using the Export to QuickBooks button. This approach ensures that your lists are always up to date and identical in both systems. It eliminates potential errors that can occur when list items are different in the systems and cannot be recognized when trying to transfer data from one system to another. In general, the Export to QuickBooks button is intended for bulk export of items. For example, if you need to transfer a single item to QuickBooks, you can do it directly in the vendors card. Let's create a new vendor. We will call it Test Export Vendor. And if you need to transfer this vendor to QuickBooks immediately, you can do it in the QuickBooks Connections tab. Below you can see the Export button. When you click on it, in the pop-up window that appears, you can select the system to which you want to export this business partner and the type of the business partner, customer or vendor. Now let's do the export. And again we switch to our QuickBooks database. Now from here you have Vendor Center, and here you can see our test export vendor. Okay, back to our Odoo database. If any changes have been made to the business partner card, you can use the Update in QuickBooks button to transfer the changed data to QuickBooks. The last thing I want to emphasize is that unlike in Odoo, where the same counterparty can be both a customer and a vendor, in QuickBooks you cannot have both a customer and a vendor with the same name. They must be two different items with different names. Therefore, if you have created a business partner in Odoo who was originally a vendor for you, but in the course of working with him, his type has changed and he has also become a customer, the next time you synchronize in QuickBooks, this contact will be transferred again, but to the directory corresponding to the new type of this business partner, and the corresponding designation will be automatically added to the name. You can also use this button to manually change the name for each type of counterparty.